don't see polls here. But it's a text session, right?
So everybody knows we are live streaming to YouTube. If you do not want your image on YouTube, please mute your video for us. Although we would love to see your smiling faces because that's where the fun is.
You know, I was just getting to that.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Rebecca and I kind of like tag team how the whole session needs to go. So I will adjust.
Which I completely understand. And what we just did, we just tag teamed.
Quick question, guys. If anybody else can look at the waiting room, Matthew Munsey seems to be having trouble. Do we just kind of wait that out?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll come in.
Okay.
Eventually.
Hi,
everybody. Welcome to the hands-on how-to. Real quickly, I would like to mention that Stephanie had some emergency dental work yesterday. So we're going to do things a little bit slower today and a little bit different. We're going to take questions and we're going to do a little bit of a Q&A, but we will do everything in our power to everything that we are able to do to answer your questions.
Yeah. Open forum Wednesday. It's a surprise.
Woo woo. Happy New Year.
Or Valentine's Day. See, I'm on my Valentine's Day hangover. That's what it is.
That must be.
Since we're having
Stephanie,
yeah,
this is Merritt. What kind of dental work did you have done?
I had my entire set of bottom teeth replaced.
Whoa.
And
holy moly.
Here.
Well, good luck.
See, I'm a badass, damn it.
Exactly. Dedication. Dedication. All right.
Wow.
Anyway, let's get this going.
Show, we gotta go.
So if y'all wouldn't mind putting your name, if you don't mind, and where you're from in the chat, that would be fantastic.
It's also not a bad way to maybe think about what's on your mind and drop it in there, and we can answer some questions from the chat, because sometimes saying things can be a little more intimidating. So absolutely drop questions in there and we can pick from there. Adrian's going to monitor the chat for us, so we make sure that we don't miss anything in there. And nobody's muted, so it is an open forum. However, we ask that you do be respectful of everyone, follow our community guidelines, and let everyone get a chance to share. All right. That's all I got.
Okie dokie. Anybody got a question?
The scary part, who's going to kick it off?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Sharon from California, and I would like some information concerning hashtags. Cecilia, you and I had talked, and you mentioned about on my letters to put a hashtag. I want to know how all that works.
What would you like me to display, if anything, Cecilia, or are you just going to talk?
Okay. Well, if you could just put up a social media post with just a general hashtag. That way I can explain. Okay, so what I wanted is for the part of this when we posted to social media, when we posted our pictures of us mailing our letters, and when we, and you can put this on the letter as well, because it's always good to have a focal point, and it's a good way to track things. It will take you to the same what everybody is posting about on social media. So if you say, if we had the people over, what was it?
People over profits.
People over profits. Every single post that is about people over profits that has that hashtag, it will, if you search it, it will all go to the same place, and it's an easy way to track who is posting what. And if a person if they see that, and they can see what kind of impact they're having.
Okay.
Here we go. I got you.
Suppose I don't have a social media.
Right. I know, but we do.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And so everybody else does. And that's the, like, not everybody else, but you understand what I'm saying. Like other people do. And so when we post it, especially NWSOFA, we would post it online, and that's
It's random. Okay. It is not my account. I don't have an account. I picked a random Blue Sky account. Will that work?
Yes,
Can I
yes, it
ask you
will.
a dumb-
I enjoyed that quite much.
Can I ask you a dumb question?
Sure.
What?
So the role, okay, oil painting, art, hashtag oil painting, hashtag art in the jungle horses. Sorry, Robin, just give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Ooh, that's pretty.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hashtags.
So I know, sorry, squirrel. Well, no, horse. Erica Lee Sears here has posted this oil painting, and her hashtags are oil painting and art. That means anybody who comes online and searches oil painting and art will find this painting.
Okay. Okay.
So, and a lot of times, anybody who searches that online, like even outside of social media, hashtags have a really a big reach. So especially in Google forums. So when you post things on Google, like if you post them on YouTube or if you post them on any of the social media
Sounds
sites.
good. Where do I find the hashtag?
Oh, no, you make the hashtags. Like for every post that you have, you make a hashtag so that people can find what you're talking about.
All right. So hashtags baffled me initially too. It was like there was some secret club and everyone knew what to type after. First of all, hash is not a US based word, the pound sign. So it's
Right.
like, what the heck were these folks talking about? So kind of anything that you think is important about what you're posting, hashtag news of the day. And these are not good hashtags, but my point is you can make it be anything. You could make it hashtag Robin's only post. You can type any words in. Once you type them after the pound sign, they become hashtags. What the social media services have done is review hashtags that are posted and given you a top list of hashtags, trending hashtags. So, Cecilia, maybe you can tell us what's trending for the day.
I can.
I had every faith that you and
Okay, so let's see here. Today, trending. Oh goodness, sorry guys. Trying to get to the day.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. It's not a problem.
That's okay. I'm just trying to get to the exact page.
So while Cecilia is doing that, I noticed, or I put up on the chat hashtags that NWSOFA uses for every post, no matter where we are.
All right, give me a hashtag. NWSOFA.
We use an @NWSOFA, and then we use a hashtag for Indivisible, and then we use a hashtag Indivisible IL for Indivisible Illinois. Okay. And then we work a lot with Field Team 6. So we also put hashtag Voterizer, which allows us to go in to like Blue Sky or into X or wherever and just click just to put in Voterizer, hashtag Voterizer, and then we get everybody who has used that hashtag, and they're usually Democratic people that are posting stuff. So those are the key ones.
Okay, so I looked up trending news on Blue Sky, and y'all, I hate the reality that we're in because someone doused Renee Good's Minneapolis Memorial in gasoline and started a fire.
Who was the person?
Renee Good, the woman who was shot in Minneapolis.
Oh.
So that's
Okay.
trending. Chlorine dioxide, raw camel milk. The FDA no longer warns against these and other ineffective things, blah, 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 with a picture of RFK Jr. is trending.
That's not good news.
No, that's
So if you guys can see my screen over on the right-hand side, I am not logged in as a known account. The trending hashtags that I see, I hope you guys can see my screen.
oh yeah.
Okay,
With
good.
some boots of Texas Go Vote.
So
Go
what I
vote from
did-
Jasmine.
So what I did is I picked, so by clicking on a hashtag, any
Mhm.
of them, you can change what is next to the screen. So I initially picked Texas politics. If I wanted to know about Ukraine policy, this would be everything that has something about that in it, except I can't do that apparently. Oh, there it is.
Just taking a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, it's her.
So,
Then when you make them, they always have the pound signal symbol before them, usually.
yeah, so let's see. I can't post, I don't think, because so I can,
Okay, I got an understanding of it now.
all
Thank
right.
you. Okay.
We'll
yeah.
keep talking till you tell us you understand.
Um,
Well, I'm sure others have some questions, but
Stephanie, okay, please.
Stephanie, I'm sorry, Robin, if I can just add on, just because this is a great place to add on, that if you want to get somebody else's attention, let's say for some reason you wanted to get Jasmine Crockett's attention about the RFK post, you could add at Jasmine Crockett and repost. And I don't know if this would be a valuable moment to show people how to do that.
Screen's up.
The pound in front of it.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Oh,
Robin, you're cutting out.
we have to put a pound. I'm sorry, pound sign before the hashtag. Pound sign. Did you get
Oh
that?
no,
Very good.
pound sign and hashtag are one and the same, Miss Robin.
Okay,
They are the same thing.
okay. Thank you.
Yes, shift and the number 3 key.
Question.
If you're on a regular keyboard.
Okay, Stephanie, are we done with this topic?
I was going to illustrate at versus hash very quickly,
Okay.
which meant I had to be able to make a post. I'm using the wrong PC and I apologize.
It's okay.
So the first thing that I did is I started out by calling the account, person, or at name that I might want to get their attention.
can you make
Okay.
your screen bigger?
I can do my best. Hang on. Let's see what we
Okay.
can do. Is that working?
Yes, it's working.
Okay. So the first thing I did is I started a post and I used an at symbol in order to get the attention of the account that I am signaling, NWSOFA-Indivisible. You can either know someone's sign or look it up. We're not going to get into looking it up,
Mhm.
but this is how you get someone's attention.
The same thing we do in a Zoom call
You got it.
during the meetings, is you use the @ symbol to address somebody.
Okay.
Exactly right. Now, here's I did this on purpose. Notice how tech for the is blue and
Mhm.
resist has turned white. That is because I put a space. No spaces in hashtags.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, let me say that you will get a result. It will not be the whole result you are looking for.
There is a space in threads.
Yes, this is, again, general speaking, this is how hashtags work.
I
I am
know.
sure that there are exceptions all over the place.
But generally speaking, you're correct. No, in everything. This is just, I'm happy that there's a place, although I don't
Okay.
like being on Threads.
Maybe, I mean, consider Instagram. I guess, Stephanie's showing us Blue Sky. So on almost all of the social media, I haven't really ventured into TikTok, but that's probably an option too.
Well, we have
Okay.
tons of creators on the phone, so.
Okay, well, thank you much. You cleared up a lot.
All
for me,
right.
So thank you.
You have any specific questions once you start trying it, Sharon, please come back and ask us because we want you to be successful.
Right. Usually I can't come to these because I'm usually at Bible study, but I was running so late, I decided not to go.
Well,
Sharon, do you want to try it while you're on the call? Like, do you want to give it a go?
No,
Okay.
it's
Yep.
fine. Okay.
Just a thought.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
that would be the hands-on part. We got through the how-to part. All right, what's next?
There was a question, Sherry from Kalamazoo, Michigan asked, I don't know what is covered in this meeting, but signed on as I'm hoping for a tutorial on how to make copies on Zoom so I don't have to write things down on pencil and paper. I need help with using Zoom so I can get names and links provided without having to be distracted from the audio presentation.
Do we think this question has something to do with saving a chat, maybe, at least as a starting point, or transcripts? Why don't you do an overview?
Okie doke. All right. So, to begin with, when you first go into a meeting, I would suggest beginning your transcript. So at the bottom, on your bottom row, there are many options, but transcript should be there. If transcript is not there, that means the people who have set up the meeting are not allowing the transcript to be saved for whatever reason.
As
Okay.
long as you check more, just to make sure that it's not hidden somewhere.
Right. That was, yes.
Got it.
Go ahead.
Got
Sherry.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so then after you have started your transcript, that will get everything that you say, as long as you save it. And what we always suggest is that you save it multiple times throughout your meeting, because it will always save to the same place. It just updates. So you don't have to worry about it being saved all in many different files. And then as for the chat, in the upper right-hand corner of the chat, you see 3 little dots. It should be next to the NWSOFA exclusive Zoom link for all And if you hit those 3 little dots, you see save chat. When you save your chat and you save transcript, those 2 things will go to a folder on your computer. If you have an Apple computer, in my experience, it goes under Zoom, like just under a folder titled Zoom, and it labels the folder with the date and the time. And actually it titles it like NWSOFA exclusive Zoom link for whatever the meeting title was. And Stephanie, do you have, what's your question?
So if you could back up a little bit.
Yeah.
I do see the sorry, I just am not as fast as you.
That's okay.
Nobody's fast today. You take all the time you want. That's what today's for.
Yeah, I'm much older than you, so I'm slow.
Okay, so we go back the transcript.
So the transcript, then I see there's a button at the bottom that says save transcript.
Yes, every time you hit, go ahead.
But what if I just want a certain thing? Like if somebody says in the meeting, contact so-and-so and then they give their contact information, how do I save that?
So Sherry, you can actually just double click on it and copy and paste it into something that,
Double click on, if
yeah.
they say it out
Is it-
loud.
Sherry,
where-
is it something being?
If they say it out loud and it's not in the transcript, you're going to have to transcribe it unless you want to take an AI transcript of the meeting.
You can't do that.
On the meeting you go to, you can't do that.
That
Hmm.
they don't allow it.
Mm.
So I'm really not understanding what you're saying. If they say it out loud, I'm going to have to do what?
You're going to have to type it or transcribe it by hand. If
Type
they
it.
say it,
Type it where?
well, what I generally have is a notebook next to me, or I could divide my screen and have an email that I'm sending to myself, or a notes program.
Divide the screen and have an email that I'm sending to myself.
Mhm.
don't-
Or notes program or Microsoft Word. You can have any kind of document that you would usually use, that you know how to use.
Sherry, why don't you want to? Okay, here's another possibility. You can save the transcript and then search the transcript for what you want.
So is the transcript is going to have everything that's said?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the whole point. Like that's why you want to start it from the beginning of the meeting so that you don't miss anything.
What do you guys think about using AI companion to query real time?
I think you guys are way over my head. I think that this, yeah, you're way beyond my knowledge base. So what I notice is when I am in Zoom, if I go on my regular screen on my computer and I hit edit and I choose copy, it doesn't copy what's in Zoom.
No,
So I'm just trying to figure out, is there a fast and dirty way for me to make a copy of something so I can hear what the speaker's saying and I don't have to stop and write it down, and they always say it too fast.
three dots.
So it is absolutely something that is being spoken, right, Sherry?
Yeah.
Okay. If the meeting that you attend to will not allow you to turn on a transcript, which would give you that recording, do you know that they will not?
I don't need the whole recording of the meeting because I can get that later. And as most
This is Sherry, this is a real-time transcript that is essentially doing closed captioning on the screen while you are watching it. No, you can't pick and choose. You only want to keep this unless you're really quick at copying. However, you will have a very long document when it's done, and I bet you will be able to find what you are looking for. That is the only manner for capturing recorded speech in written form to search.
Okay. All right. So, and often people will say, we'll put it in the chat.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's in the chat and then that disappears at the end of the meeting.
No.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
The three little dots at the top next to the NWSOFA exclusive Zoom link for all. Well, it says M ... There
Yes.
are three more dots. Hit those three dots and it says save chat.
Okay, so then it saves the whole chat.
Yes.
Okay, and then when the Zoom is over, I will still have access to that?
Yes.
Yeah, it saves it on your computer.
Okay,
Well,
and I think you
you
were
own-
saying it saves it in a file that's labeled Zoom?
And it's under the Zoom and it's labeled the date and the time of the meeting and whatever the meeting was labeled.
If you open it as soon as you save it, there is a fast path to that in the list. So you will see open in location right after you save. Just if you can't find it, that's a way to find it.
Cecilia, did you
Carrie,
specify?
If I could just add, because if you have a PC where it saves it
Exactly.
to your documents, and then under your documents, there is a folder that says Zoom. And then just as Cecilia mentioned earlier, it actually will create the folder with the name, like it'll say Northwest Sofa and the date that call occurred. meaning that it just automatically does that. You don't have to do that, but it's under your documents, my documents on your computer.
Thanks,
And,
Chris.
and both the
Okay.
transcript and the chat will save in that same folder.
But it
Okay.
only saves the chat for while you were logged in and on. It does not have this chat for before you got onto the meeting.
That is correct, but it does solve for the fact that I heard something, but I'd like to be able to find it again, because if you were there, you got
Yes.
it.
And you can usually request the transcript from the host, right? A lot of people are using AI. And I think Laura may have had a contribution.
Not sure what you're talking about, Adrian.
You're mentioning the Zoom transcript?
Oh, to Alfeo, yeah.
Okay, sorry about that.
The exact transcript.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so I don't know if that was already discussed.
I guess what I'm seeing here is that it's your computer that's creating a chat specifically for you.
That is
So
correct.
I think that AI is creating a separate one for each one that opens it. Is that, look, it's not probably a correct statement there.
It's so close to true, it doesn't merit a correction.
Yeah,
It is so close that it's accurate enough for the work we're doing here today.
So we're
Sherry,
all using lots of AI.
Sherry, I don't know that we got you completely where you wanted to be. However, see if you can make that work, and then we can discuss other options that might work for you in another way. So
Thank you.
Rebecca might be able to help when she gets back.
I'm sure you're right.
Thank you. That's helpful. I have an option. So
Good.
I will work with it. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I think Deanna and Nora are discussing how to do this by phone and whether some mobile technology has the same, I don't know, options.
Are all the same menu choices and features available across all devices and platforms is what the question is. No, they're not. When we were first doing Zoom, I threw up a chart that had kind of a matrix that explained what the various platforms do and don't do, whether you're on an Android phone, an iPhone, an iPad, a Mac, a desktop. I mean, we've gone through a couple of these a few different times. Are they discussing the fact that there are limitations on an Android phone?
Well, or on any phone. So I think to Adrian's point is that if you are on your PC or your Apple computer, you can do everything that was just described. But if you are on your phone, you cannot save a transcript, nor can you save a chat. Or at least not on my Android phone. I can't save a transcript and I can't speak to Apple phones.
Or on your iPad. I can't save the chat on my iPad.
Okay. Yeah. So the answer is if you're on your PC or your computer, you'll be able to do the things that we just talked about. But if you're not, then you're out of luck.
Okay. Yeah, this is Tiana, and I think it is. I've never been able to save the chat from my iPhone that I'm holding in my hand.
But if anyone wants the chat or the transcript, there are people like myself, pretty much any meeting I'm at, I save both. You can always reach out to me or find someone else. Chris often saves it. Cecilia, there's other people that save them too. Just FYI.
Thanks, Laura.
And different Zoom meetings enable or disable these options. Sometimes you can't do them at other Zoom meetings.
That is completely
other
true.
people
Good
have
call. Yes, the host of the meeting has a lot of flexibility in the features that they offer the participants. So you can set the meeting up, no transcript, chat only with hosts. save the chat, don't save the chat. I mean, anything that you can imagine virtually can be modified in order to create the meeting environment that you want to present. You may not want people being able to raise their hand initially. You may not want them able to chat to each other because that conversation can be distracting from the presentation. So yes, I mean, if you don't see a feature in a Zoom meeting, there is a chance that it was disabled. Well, if we're done, I'll just have lunch.
Yeah.
I'm done. Thank you so much. I gotta go.
All right,
thank
bye.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sherry.
Okay.
Okay. Did we have another
After all
question?
that, does anyone else want to dare to ask a question? I hope nobody feels abused as a result of any of our conversations. I get a little animated sometimes and I apologize. So thank you all for letting me work my way through it.
She was sitting there taking notes like mad crazy. I think she was fine.
Yeah.
We're good. Alfeo, I know your hand was up. Yes, sir.
All right. So a while back, I went to video and I went to video settings and I changed the video setting so that I have the virtual background. And I have not figured out how to change it back to my camera. It hasn't been giving me that option. So you've been getting to see my backgrounds and I can't put my wall back.
All right. If you, Alfeo, click
Yes.
on the up arrow next to video, what do you see as choices?
Hello?
Hey.
So you've got your speaker and video?
I see my pro webcam, integrated camera, OBS virtual camera,
background.
blur my background,
good,
auto frame my video,
okay,
adjust background and effects.
There's where you want to go.
Adjust
Let's go there.
background and effects. Okay, I'm there. And then one of the options is video.
Okay.
And so I go over here and so it has video.
You see virtual backgrounds?
Yes.
Okay, click there.
I'm clicked there, yes.
And you want to either turn it off or put something else up. You should be able to do so from here. Now, this is when you're in a meeting. You can also do it before, but let's get this through this.
So I want to shut off my virtual background right now.
All right. Have you made the words virtual background blue or highlighted so that you see blur and none and all the different choices?
Oh, I see none.
Okay, that's what I bet that's what you want.
Oh, that's all, but I'm not sure what it looks like behind me right now.
Well, then that's why I do blur frequently.
Oh, that's all I had to do.
That's all you had to do. Yes, Laura.
The most tedious things can sometimes be so simple when we know where to look for them.
Correct.
I am so glad we answered that. What else you got? You're always so patient and polite.
Oh, thank you. Nothing at the moment.
All right.
Laura's got her hand up.
Yeah, I see that. I'm sorry. I was trying to do something like I needed to.
What?
I don't know. Like I needed to unmute her. I was in coffee and conversation. I don't know what I was doing. Laura.
Oh, got it.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wasn't free-forming correctly.
Right. I hear you.
Something I found quite a while ago was you can do a Zoom test. I put the link in the chat. This allows you to go in to Zoom briefly and you can check out your video. You can change backgrounds. You can play around with whatever the other features are, the attributes, or I don't remember,
avatars, themes, all that sort of silly stuff.
And you can check your audio, which I have to do because I switch between speaker and my earbuds, and I'm often not lined up with the right one when I have to talk. But it comes in very handy. It'll only stay on briefly. It may like log you out if you take too much time with it, but it's very handy. I keep it on my desktop, so if I like forget something or whatever, I'll check it out. So
That's good
it's
to
more
know.
handy for you guys. Yeah.
I apologize. I'm having a little dog moment. Let me get it together here. Kimber? No.
Oh.
Okay, sorry. It was one of, yeah.
No, she's so sweet.
Oh,
She is, and she's getting so much healthier.
Yeah.
She is not a maniac. Notice how she's not on my head all the time?
Yeah.
She just had to come up because she didn't know what to do with herself. Okay, I apologize. That was rando. So what I do, first of all, if I ask if people have a Zoom login, how many people could say yes?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I think so.
Because your settings for your persona, your avatar, yourself, can be kept and maintained, as well as some other settings when you register with Zoom for a free account and then use the free account settings to join your Zoom calls. That I'm sure was baffling as AF. I apologize.
Just lost me.
Okay. Do you have a Zoom login, Merritt?
Do I?
Yeah. Have you ever gone to zoom.com and
Oh,
logged in?
yeah.
Okay, so
I
you're good.
bought Zoom a long time ago. I
right.
had to buy a professional one or something. I
Okay.
just copy and paste our credentials to get in, and I do it all the time the same way.
So if you're doing that in your Zoom link, though, it knows who you are and maintains your settings. If
Okay.
you click through an email and you do not have a Zoom login, you will get different results. I see, Chris, maybe you've got something to share that will help us here.
No, actually, mine's a new question. I just wait, continue doing what you're doing, and then I have a new question.
Oh, okay.
Stephanie, I have a question.
Okay.
Lately, before I used to, when I log in, the link that Bill sends us, and I was able to join the meeting. And now they won't let me do that. I have to go through the app. And what's happening is on my screen right here. I'm very annoyed here. It's little, it won't give me my full screen. I have all other stuff that I'm seeing. And then when I go to my other apps or whatever, they stay open. I try to close them because I don't know, it gets lately it got really annoying for me. This otherwise
How often do you turn your your iPad off?
only when I am these Zoom meetings here.
Okay. So no, I mean like literally shut it down. Go to general and say shut down and have it restart.
Oh,
never?
never.
Okay. My experience is that is maybe not the best computing hygiene that I would recommend for everyone. I don't know what you keep open routinely, and the iPad is excellent at keeping everything where it should be. However, I turn my phone off once a day because it resets memory, it resets pointers, it resets security settings, it resets tracking, it resets fill in the blank. Okay. That is my personal security protocol for my devices. They don't stay running.
Once a day.
Once a day, I do that. Now, again, make sure you know your passwords. Don't turn something off you don't think you can get back into. Write things down, but get comfortable with turning your phone or iPad off because it is your best protection in any situation. No power, no phone. If you need to get yourself out of a space where someone might take your phone. Turn it off.
Okay, sounds good.
That's what I
Thank you.
got. Me and the dog. Me and the dog. That's all we got.
Yeah, she just wants to be a part of it today. That's
Attention.
all right.
She
That's
She
all
needs
has
right.
decided
attention.
that you guys are interesting. She hears your voices and she
Yeah,
thinks, oh, I can do this.
of course. I
All
can be a
right,
part of this.
Chris.
Yeah, so my question is this, I know that there's an AI tool built into Zoom, but as I understand it, the person that gets the AI summary is the host of the call. So
Yeah.
is
True.
there anything we're able to do just as a participant on a call with Zoom AI, or we would have to have another AI tool to summarize, like a note taker, like Otter AI or something like that?
I'm confused because I see the transcript running. Do you use, well, none of this is going to work on your phone. Nothing I'm saying is going to work
Yeah,
on your
no,
phone.
I'm not talking about the
Okay.
transcript. I'm talking about the AI summary.
I understand,
that-
Chris. I'm
okay,
trying to talk
okay,
to you about the
okay.
AI companion.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Because the AI companion is the transcript just scrolling in front of you. I don't think anybody's using AI companion, even though it's, again, maybe I'm just like confusing
I've been
everybody.
using it. It's kind of cool.
Okay. Would you like to demo it? Because I don't seem to be able to have the right words.
No, I just don't think they see it. I don't,
Okay.
can you show it? Show them what they're looking for.
Yeah, let me see if I can get it up on the screen.
There is
I'm gonna-
something
So,
called,
so like
okay.
right now, I'm on AI companion and it says you need to ask the host for permission to use this tool.
Okay.
That's what it shows on my thing.
So
I'm asking them.
Okay.
Okay, but Bill would have to be paying attention to my request, you know, because if 50 people are asking him, right, he would have to be monitoring his computer and agreeing to, you know, say, yes, Chris can use the AI companion, right?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm listening to you.
No, I haven't been able to use it. So because it always asks for a host to give you permission. So I've never pursued requesting permission from the host.
So you haven't said, give me permission yet.
But today I did on this
Okay,
call. So on
good.
the hands to how to session, I have asked Bill for permission to use the AI companion tool.
And Bill, do you see any
And I
sort of
approved.
request?
I approved it.
Okay, now we know how that works efficiently. Thank you, Bill. So whomever the host is must ask you to have to turn it on. If you are a co-host, I'm pretty sure you can do this all by yourself.
Yeah, but if you're not a co-host, then use one way or the other, you need to get permission. And then once we have permission, can you kind of give us a little bit of information on what the companion tool, or Cecilia, either one of you guys, on what it does for you?
I'm going to try and share my screen so that we can make it more interactive. And I don't know if it's going to work because of the way it pops out, but let me, toolbars, notifications. Let's try that. Okay, I think this is going to do it.
I know, like, one of its main things is generating a meeting summary.
Or
Yeah,
that's why I want it. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I don't need to know. Can you see my AI companion?
I see Cecilia, and then I see.
Oh,
now
yeah,
I just
there we
see
go.
Cecilia. Now
AI
I see
companion.
it. Yeah.
Yes, the
meeting primarily focused on helping Cheryl do something. Yeah.
Yeah, it is currently
Running.
summarizing the meeting.
Excellent. All right, I'm going back to the meeting for a second, I hope. Maybe not, who knows? Minimize that.
Okay, it also lets you ask questions during or after a meeting. What did we decide about this? Like X, and it will search for you, right? And answers based on the live transcript and shared content.
Yeah, so we can see my screen. right?
No, we
Right
see,
now, we can't see anything.
Okay.
it's black.
Stephanie
All right,
Jones's
good.
screen and it's black, yeah.
All right, hold that thought.
Smart recording turns cloud recordings into highlights, chapters, and key moments so you can jump to important parts quickly. Drafts, emails, Zoom team chat messages, and
I'm trying
SMS.
to get the screen sized correctly so I can share it. I apologize. Let's see.
Just means less
I have to
manual.
share my entire screen, so if it gets weird.
Yeah.
So when you open the AI companion and when you receive authorization to do so, the first thing you get is a summary because I asked it to catch me up on the meeting. So I need to know what's happening. I got here late. I'm just not certain. It offers me suggestions on items that it has found. For example, that one is how to save chat on a mobile device. What are AI companion features available? Now, so what kind of a question might you ask the AI companion while we're in a meeting? Anyone?
Who's on the meeting?
That's good. Who were the participants?
What did Stephanie say?
Yeah, that's not, we don't rent that.
Did we discuss
I hit who's the participants.
the X-Files?
So the speakers, now this is important. That's everyone who spoke, not necessarily everyone who attended, right? I have Sherry, Alfeo, Laura, Chris, Bill, Robin. So it's not everyone who's here, it's everyone who's spoken, because that's the only way they know you're here. Give me a question. You got a question, Cecilia?
Oh, no, I didn't. I made one up. But
I'm gonna say, did we discuss Zoom?
oh, did we? Yes, did we discuss Zoom? There we go.
Just
And what did we discuss about Zoom?
so this is where I was going with Sherry's question in terms of how she might be able to find what she's looking for without having to go look for it. Because if you notice here, you have a selection for copy. So if you see the information you are looking for, you would copy it from there. And of course, we always have 3 arrows for everything. Okay.
Do you think this is what she was talking about and she just didn't know what she was talking about?
I think this is what she wants to do. She did not have the vocabulary or experience or time for us to show this. Because I kept trying to get here and I apologize. It kept, because I think, I mean, if I were going to say somebody said something in a meeting about a Zoom link. So, okay, I'm going to ask a question. I apologize. I've got, was there a, stop.
But she really needed to know how to save the chat because she said sometimes the chat is scrolling by too fast. So I think that's a good skill. And a lot of people don't know about the transcript. And that's another really good tool if you missed a portion of a meeting.
So I'm going to ask it for the link that Laura put in, see if it'll actually give it to us. I bet it can't because it wasn't said out loud. I mean, this is essentially a chat GPT interface if you guys haven't recognized it. But that's all this is the transcript is running and chat GPT is querying it in the background. So yes, Laura mentioned a Zoom link during the meeting. She shared it in the chat and explained that it allows you to check your video feeds, etc. So, you know, I'm going to, are there questions before I get off the screen? Okay, that was the boring part of the show.
But the other important part and what will help me is you could be on a Zoom call and it's the whole doing the summary of the call. You know, so if you are in charge of sending out meeting minutes, it essentially will do your meeting minutes. And that's huge for anybody that has a lot of meetings. So
Yeah, I mean, personal use versus host use are very different skill sets, Chris. Agreed. We have about 7 minutes left until the top of the hour. I would like to wrap up at 3 because I feel like we are slogging here. So let's finish it up. Go ahead, Robin.
Okay, I'm gonna sometimes we are reluctant to ask questions. This
Don't be.
AI companion, where do I find him?
Look at the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
The bottom of your iPad, your menu, your iPad menu. I apologize. Wherever
Right.
your menu is.
I
Okay.
do have idea, yeah, on the bottom I have my messages.
Do you see AI companion?
I just see.
If not, go to
No.
more. It looks like a little star sort of thing. Doesn't look
Oh.
like the rest of the icons. Go to your more button.
Or
More button.
Or
Here.
diamond.
Hold on. More. I do see more record up setting, caption, meeting setting, docs, disconnect audio, but I don't see. Oh, meeting setting. No, meeting setting, right?
AI companion.
No, that should be in. She said
Robin, if you're on an iPad, it's on the top, on the right corner on the top. You'll see the star that she just
There you
mentioned.
go. Thank you.
Yeah, I do.
That's why we
see
take
it.
help from everybody.
Thank you, Deborah.
I
Appreciate
got
it.
it. Oh my God, that star looks very different than a normal star.
It's diamond star.
Now you
Same
know where to
thing.
find it.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, now I
Is
disappeared.
everybody now comfortable with where and how you find AI companion?
Oh, so let me next question. So when I just click on it and then just tell the AI companion whatever I want him to do.
Well, it's going to tell you what was said during the meeting. If you have, this is a transcript of our, meaning this meeting that we are currently in. Now, if the screen's blank, pick one of the prompts at the bottom and tell it to summarize for you.
Oh, one of the prompts on the bottom of the screen. Where?
All right. We're not going to make it through this discussion with you today.
Okay, no worries. No
But
worries.
we can come back. No, I mean I apologize. It's a couple of different skills and clicks, but we got you everywhere else. We'll get you there too. Just not
For sure.
probably not today.
Sounds good.
Okay.
It'll be all right.
Hands, Bill. Anyone?
My screen, my Zoom, the screen that I got right now, Stephanie, is very little on my iPad. And I know,
There should be a way to maximize it. Do you see arrows on the right-hand side that make it bigger?
arrows. I don't see any arrows. This is happening just lately with this thing here. And
do you need to change your view?
Do I need to change a view? I don't know how to do all that.
Okay. All right. Debbie. iPad support, changing
Deborah,
view.
how do you change the view? Is it in the upper right-hand corner to change it from grid view to like the multi-speaker?
Yes, I can
Yeah.
speak to that. Yeah.
Great.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Deborah.
No, in the upper right-hand corner, if you click on the box that you see that looks like a grid, it will then ask you if you want speaker view, gallery view, or to hide the participant. I'm not sure what you want to do, but those are the options.
Yeah, I see speaker view, gallery view, multi-speaker view, center stage, hide non-video participant. But I don't have where it gives you, I want a full screen on my
That's
iPad.
in the upper left-hand corner where you have the green, the yellow, and the red. You want to push the green button, and that should make it bigger.
Oh, got it.
We just needed to figure out what you wanted to be able to see, Robin, and we'll figure out how to help you see it.
I got it. Oh my God.
All right. Alfeo's gonna walk us out.
Okay.
What you got, buddy?
No.
I see
real
Connie.
quick.
I see Constance. We're good. No, we're not cutting you off. I promise.
I just tried to send you a personal chat or a new chat, and I couldn't do it. So maybe, I don't know if you have that disabled as a host, but that didn't work. And I just wanted to give you my email because I would like to talk to you at some point about a software requirement doc I'm trying to write,
Okay.
if that would be possible.
It would be my pleasure. I'm going to send you a chat right now,
Okay.
and let's see what happened.
Just, I think it just worked.
Okay, good. Well, you should be able to reply. You did start with the @ sign and Stephanie, and then once you have mostly see my name, I usually just select it because otherwise I get screwed up.
That's what I did too, but it wouldn't let me send the message. I'll just send you some info here. Right?
All right, sounds good. Constance, take us home.
I'm mute. I'm mute.
I got her. Well, maybe.
I'm mute.
Oh no.
We bumped into each other.
All
All
right.
right, sorry about that, Constance.
I put in the chat that a question to you saying, does Signal have AI companion yet? And I'm happy to say, I'm impressed to say that it answered me without having to bother you, although I'm bothering you right now. It says, based on the search results provided, Signal does not have an AI companion. However, Signal's founder has launched a separate product called Confer, which is an encrypted AI chat, blah, blah, blah. But I was impressed that it answered my question without having to ask you.
So the what happened, I mean, not that you asked me to explain it, but because the interface also has access to Chat GPT resources. I don't know which ones. When you asked the question, it not only took the meeting transcript, but it also took expected to be true facts and added them so that you could then go determine if that was accurate for you. Thank you for sharing that. That was
I'm
thrilling.
impressed. Yeah, that was cool. Very cool.
Well, now we'll all be companioning. Thank you. That's a great way to let Bill come back to the screen and do his thing. Hi, Bill.
Well, it's not really my thing, but I tell you what, this was very informative. I learned some neat new tricks. I always work on an iPad, so I do understand some people that were having problems, and you guys solved it for me. So thank you. I have a question for Constance. Was there or is there a meeting today on the No Kings 3 and Arlington Heights, or has that been moved?
We already had it, Bill, at noon. And
you missed it, my guy.
Yeah, and it went very well. And I'm going to provide a sort of summary of it, and I'll copy you on it. And I do have some things I need to talk to you about as a result of the meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, we learned how to do a meeting on Signal.
Yes.
Yeah. I've done those.
That's where you guys were.
Okay. Yeah, you were the one who suggested it. You said, why don't you do it on Signal? Oh, okay. And then we, spent hours.
25 minutes trying to get on, everybody
I'm
on.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
It is. Now we know. Now we
Good.
know. But I do have to
great,
talk to you.
It's a great forum for a group growth. Nothing better than hopping on there and just having a quick chat.
Exactly.
The reason Bill missed it because you didn't invite him in there. I didn't see his name on there.
Well, he didn't ask to be invited, and I just thought, he'd do our thing and then clue him in.
I was waiting to set up a Zoom for you. So,
well, as you remember, I responded to you and said that no, we're going to do it by Signal, Signal chat.
Totally missed that. Sorry.
I know you've got a lot of messages coming.
Watch out, Bill. We're going rogue on you, Bill. Be careful.
You can ignore my 6th text in my email to you as to what I'm supposed to do today on this. All right. Well, anyway, so the cool thing is, if you all remember, the reason that we have these how-to hands-on meetings is to provide kind of an ability to update and answer people's questions on how to use today's technology. And it comes at all different levels. Sometimes we actually have a presentation and then we have a discussion. Other times, like today, we just take questions from the audience or the attendees, and then we just kind of let that build on itself. And there are just tons of kernels, and then people go, wait, I've had having this problem. And that's what it's all about. It's how to, and then somebody will show up on their screen the hands-on portion of how you get it done. And hopefully that makes people who are attending these meetings, even those that are the co-hosts or hosts, a little bit more efficient, get a little bit more out of their day by being able to use these newer technologies, or maybe ones that we've been using for a while that we just weren't using fully. So Stephanie, thank you for jumping in, especially
Absolutely.
after oral surgery. I don't know how you do that,
I made it.
but you did it.
I will tell you, it's not good drugs. And I want to consider that the Wednesday, when we do this at noon, that second Wednesday of the month, we make it this kind of a meeting. So 3 weeks of content and 1 week of catch up. Because that's kind of what this was. This was I need to know about a catch up. So just consider that. I'll talk about it with Rebecca and the other folks, but just a thought.
Great.
I
So
just thought of an ad.
yeah. All right. So that's it for me. Stephanie,
right.
are we done?
I think we are. So
All right.
long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu to you and you and you and you and you. Boop, boop. I need to see
Oh
everybody's
my.
head going up and down. I'm looking at 6 people. I'm like, I'm going to see them go up and down like Lisa.
You know what? It looks like it's a full-time job here. This just attending the meetings.
It is. It
And my
is.
daughter she said, Mom, I need to be quiet. I just quiet.
You just noticed this, Robin?
You just
Right. Are you just now figuring this out?
But I said I'm gonna do this, but it's just
Yeah.
all I did is 3 meetings, and then I was able to make 1 phone call, and that took 1 hour to deal with. Then I went for a walk, and now I think I will go eat something again, and then go work in my garage. It's so dirty.
Okay.
Well, good to know. Good to know.